Question number 1. What is the mechanical gate consisting of revolution horizontal arms fixed to a vertical post, allowing only one person at a time to pass through? Valid point. Turnstile is true.
Question number 2. Given time, I'm sure he could have tied the torn pieces of your blazer into a rope and made his escape from the window.
Who said this? You're right. Grandfather is the correct answer. Question number 3. In the story, The Adventures of Toto, what was the condition of the author's school blazer after Toto escaped out from the closet? Solid response. It was in shreds is a valid choice. Question number 4. What was the color of monkey? Smart pick. Red is the correct choice.
Question number 5. His efforts to get out only had the effect of making the bad roll on the floor. Ho is referred to.
Correct. Toto is the right answer. Question number 6. How much charge grandfather had to bear for his pet tortoise in the story, The Adventures of Toto? Well picked. No charges is the correct answer. Question number 7. The canvas kit bag along with some straw at the bottom became Toto's new dash for the travel. Right choice. Abode is the best answer. Question number 8. After Toto was accepted by the grandmother, whom did he have as a companion in the stable? Nicely done. Donkey is a solid answer. Question number 9. What was Toto classified as by the ticket collector at the railway station in Saharanpur? Well done. A dog is the right choice. Question number 10. Where did the grandfather go the next day with Toto in the story, The Adventures of Toto? Well reasoned. Dehradun is the correct choice. Question number 11. A number of grandfather's pets lived there sociably. Which place is being referred here? On track. Servants' quarters is the correct answer.
Question number 12. Dash, it was capable of scooping up any delicacy that might dash. Here, it means dash.
You chose Toto's tail, and it is correct. Question number 13. Toto would use its dash to hang from a branch and scoop up any delicacy it wanted to. Bravo, tail is the answer. Question number 14. Sir, you have a dog with you. You'll have to pay for it accordingly. Who said this? Smart move. The ticket collector is an accurate answer. Question number 15. The chapter Adventures of Toto is an adaptation from which of these authors' books? Nice work. You chose Ruskin Bond, and it is correct. Question number 16. What is the figure of speech used in the given line? Now in memory comes my mother. Correct response. Alliteration is the most accurate answer. Question number 17. After being accepted by the narrator's grandmother, where was Toto allowed to stay? Perfect. In the stable is the correct choice. Question number 18. The poor man was taken aback. Who does the poor man refer to in the above line? Right again. The ticket collector is a valid answer. Question number 19. What fare did the ticket collector charge from grandfather as the ticket of Toto? Sharp thinking. 3 rupees is the right choice. Question number 20. Who gave the ticket collector a wide grin in the story The Adventures of Toto? Clear logic. Your choice, Toto, is sound and 100% true. Question number 21.
Which of his pets did grandfather carry in his pocket while going to Saharanpur?
Great job.
Tortoise and squirrel is the accurate answer.
Question number 22. Toto took Dash from the table and polished it off sitting on the jackfruit tree.
Excellent. Casserole is a brilliant choice.
Question number 23. What was the name of the family donkey in the story The Adventures of Toto?
You got it. Your choice C is right. Question number 24. Grandfather found the Tonga driver and sold Toto back to him for -rupees.
Exactly. 3 makes sense, and it is right choice.
Question number 25. Who slapped Nana across her hunches in the story The Adventures of Toto?
Strong choice. Grandfather is the right answer.
Question number 26. In the story The Adventures of Toto, what did Toto stuff his mouth with? Nice selection. Rice is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 27. What was the loss borne by the narrator's family by keeping Toto as a pet?
Good job. Your answer all of the above works well here.
Question number 28. The grandfather traveled from Dash to Saharanpur to collect his pension.
Good thinking. Dehradun is the right answer.
Question number 29. Which other animals except Toto did accompany grandfather to Saharanpur?
Great thinking. Tortoise is the right choice. Question number 30. Where was grandfather supposed to travel to for collecting his pension? Excellent choice. Saharanpur is the right answer.
Question number 31. During winters, Toto enjoyed taking bath in a large bowl of warm water.
Nice selection. True is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 32. What is the name of the author of the chapter The Adventures of Toto?
You got it. Your choice, Ruskin Bond, is right.
Question number 33. Whose presence was a secret in house before the grandmother found it?
Well done. Toto is the right choice.
Question number 34. The other animals in grandfather's private zoo were at whose mercy?
Right again. Toto's mercy is a valid answer.
Question number 35. The teeth of Toto in the story, The Adventures of Toto, were dash. Solid response. Purely white is a valid choice. Question number 36. Toto's hands looked dash, as if they had been pickled in the sun.
Great thinking. Dried up is the right choice.
Question number 37. Who never became friends in the story, The Adventures of Toto?
Strong choice. Toto and Nana is the right answer.
Question number 38. Who is the main character in the story, The Adventures of Toto?
Exactly. Toto makes sense and it is right choice.
Question number 39. The poor man was taken aback dash. Who is the poor man here?
On track. Ticket collector is the correct answer.
Question number 40. Grandfather believed that dash added to anybody's good looks. You chose a tail, and it is correct. Question number 41. At what price did grandfather sell Toto back its first owner? Sharp thinking. As-3 is the right choice. Question number 42. Who rescued Toto half-boiled from inside the kitchen kettle? Smart pick. Grandmother is the correct choice. Question number 43. Grandfather believed a tail would add to anyone's good looks. Perfect. Good looks is the correct choice. Question number 44.
Where did grandfather put Toto on his journey to Saharanpur?
Correct. In a canvas bag is the right answer.
Question number 45. The Tonga driver used to keep the little red monkey tied to. Nice work. You chose a feeding trove, and it is correct. Question number 46. What was the price that grandfather paid to buy the monkey? Bravo. RS5 is the answer. Question number 47. Grandfather believed that a tail would add to anyone's dash.
Right choice. Good look is the best answer.
Question number 48. Who arrived and hauled Toto out of the kettle, half-boiled?
Excellent choice. Grandmother is the right answer. Question number 49. How much train ticket fare grandfather had to pay for Toto? Well reasoned. 3 rupees is the correct choice. Question number 50. Who is the author of the lesson? The Adventures of Toto. Good thinking. Ruskin Bond is the right answer.
Question number 51. Which animal is called Nana in The Adventures of Toto?
Good job. Your answer donkey works well here.
Question number 52. Grandfather bought Toto from a Tonga driver for the sum of.
Excellent. 5 rupees is a brilliant choice. Question number 53. What, according to grandfather, added to Toto's good looks? Clear logic. Your choice, his tail, is sound and 100% true.
Question number 54. How much did the ticket collector charge for total fare?
Great job. 3 rupees is the accurate answer.
Question number 55. After entering the house, Toto damaged the writer's dash.
Correct response. Blazer is the most accurate answer.
Question number 56. Which city did the grandfather go to collect his pension?
Well picked. Saharanpur is the correct answer.
Question number 57. Toto and Dash never became friends. Fill in the blank.
Smart move. Nana is an accurate answer.
Question number 58. According to the author, what does Toto do all the time?
Nicely done. Tear things into pieces is a solid answer. Question number 59. What is the meaning of the phrase, to get his own back?
Valid point. To seek revenge is true. Question number 60. The smile of Toto often frightened the life out of Dash.
You're right. Elderly Anglo-Indian ladies is the correct answer. Question number 61. Which of the following trait was not exhibited by Toto? Strong choice. Consideration is the right answer.
Question number 62. From whom did grandfather buy Toto, and at what price?
Good job. Your answer, Tonga driver. Rupee 5 works well here. Question number 63. In which city did the author and his grandfather live? Right choice.
Dehradun is the best answer. Question number 64. Grandfather took Dashi and Dash to Saharanpur with him.
Well done. Toto. Tortoise is the right choice.
Question number 65. What is the name of the donkey who was bitten by Toto?
Well picked. Nana is the correct answer.
Question number 66. At what loss Toto was sold back to the Tonga driver?
Solid response.
2 rupees is a valid choice.
Question number 67. What did the king and his minister decide to change?
Right again. Night with day is a valid answer.
Question number 68. Name the things Toto destroyed at the writer's home.
Nice work. You chose all, and it is correct. Question number 69. Which part of the house is the big cage located in?
On track. The servants' quarter is the correct answer.
Question number 70. What kind of water did Toto like to take a bath in?
Good thinking. Warm water is the right answer.
Question number 71. Grandfather decided to add the little monkey dash. Correct. His private zoo is the right answer. Question number 72. How many rupees did the grandfather buy Toto for? Well reasoned. 5 rupees is the correct choice. Question number 73. Grandfather had to collect his pension from Dash.
Excellent choice. Saharanpur is the right answer.
Question number 74. By whom was Toto brought to the writer's house? Nicely done. The writer's grandfather is a solid answer.
Question number 75. Smiled to the ticket collector with a wide grin.
Great job. Toto is an accurate answer. Question number 76. Which of these does Toto use as his third hand? Bravo. Tail is the answer. Question number 77. What did Toto love during cold winter evenings? Valid point. Warm baths is true. Question number 78. From whom did Toto learn bathing in warm water? Correct response. Author is the most accurate answer. Question number 79. Who did not know that Toto was inside the house? You got it. Your choice, grandmother, is right. Question number 80. What did the ticket collector classify Toto as? Sharp thinking. As a dog is the right choice. Question number 81. Who used to give a bowl of warm water to Toto? You chose grandmother, and it is correct. Question number 82. Toto had bright eyes that sparkled with dash. Exactly. Mischief makes sense and it is right choice. Question number 83. How did Toto prove to be to other animals?
Nice selection. Troublesome is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 84. The Tonga driver used to keep Toto tied to. Smart pick. A feeding trough is the correct choice. Question number 85. What stood out as naked brick and plaster? Clear logic. Your choice, the wall is sound and 100% true. Question number 86. From where did grandfather buy the monkey? Smart move. From a Tonga driver is an accurate answer. Question number 87. For how much did the grandfather sell Toto? Great thinking. 3 rupees is the right choice. Question number 88. Toto's bath routine was inspired by whom? Excellent. The author is a brilliant choice. Question number 89. What did Toto take to the jackfruit tree? You're right. A dish of pulao is the correct answer. Question number 90. Dash transformed the punji is so shanai. Perfect. Baba is the correct choice. Question number 91. Who was pleased with Toto's performance? Perfect. Grandfather is the correct choice. Question number 92. What serves as a third hand to a monkey?
Valid point. His tale is true. Question number 93. Where did the writer's grandfather live? Smart pick. Indiradun is the correct choice. Question number 94. From whom did the grandfather buy Toto? You got it? Your choice A, Tonga driver, is right. Question number 95. Whose blazer did Toto tear into pieces? Excellent choice. The narrator's is the right answer. Question number 96. Toto's smile frightened the life out of. Well picked. Anglo-Indian ladies is the correct answer. Question number 97. Where did the grandfather place Toto? Clear logic. Your choice in a closet is sound and 100% true. Question number 98. What was the color of Toto the monkey?
Nicely done. Red is a solid answer.
Question number 99. Who are affected by the wind the most?
You're right. The weak is the correct answer.
Question number 100. Toto's dash often displayed a smile.
Great thinking. Pearly teeth is the right choice. Question number 101. For how much rupees was Toto bought? Sharp thinking. 5 rupees is the right choice. Question number 102. Who is this chapter revolving around? Well reasoned. Evelyn Glennie is the correct choice. Question number 103. Toto was taken to Saharanpur in dash. Nice selection. A canvas bag is the correct and valid answer. Question number 104. Toto and Nanny never became friends. Exactly. Not mentioned makes sense and it is right choice. Question number 105. Grandfather bought Toto from a dash. Great job. Tonga driver is the accurate answer. Question number 106. Who sold the monkey to grandfather? Good job. Your answer A, Tonga driver, works well here. Question number 107. Who had taught Toto to take a bath? Correct response. Author is the most accurate answer. Question number 108. From where grandfather bought Toto? Smart move. From a Tonga driver is an accurate answer. Question number 109. Who did grandfather buy Toto from? Nice work. You chose a Tonga driver, and it is correct. Question number 110. Who is the author of this lesson? Good thinking. Ruskin Bond is the right answer. Question number 111. How was Toto taken to Saharanpur? Right again. In a canvas bag is a valid answer. Question number 112. The author of this text is dash. Strong choice. Ruskin Bond is the right answer. Question number 113. Who is the author of the story? Excellent. Ruskin Bond is a brilliant choice. Question number 114. What did Toto tear into shreds? On track. The author's school blazer is the correct answer. Question number 115. What is the age of Ruskin Bond? Bravo 87 is the answer. Question number 116. The tone of the text is dash. Correct. Humorous is the right answer. Question number 117. Who is the poet of the poem? Right choice. Subramania Bharti is the best answer. Question number 118. The author of the chapter is. You chose Ruskin Bond.
And it is correct.
Question number 119. When was Ruskin Bond born?
Well done. 1934 is the right choice.
Question number 120. The author's grandfather.
Solid response. Had a private zoo is a valid choice.
Question number 121. Where was Toto kept in?
Nice work. You chose the narrator's closet, and it is correct.
Question number 122. Toto was kept in dash.
Solid response. Cupboard is a valid choice.
Question number 123. Grandpa was living in?
Correct response. Dun is the most accurate answer.
Question number 124. Toto's eyebrows were?
Right choice. Deep set is the best answer.
Question number 125. His eyes sparkled with?
Excellent. Mischief is a brilliant choice.
Question number 126. Toto was brought for?
Excellent choice. Os 5 is the right answer.
Question number 127. What color was Toto?
You're right. Red is the correct answer. Question number 128. What animal was Nana? Well done. A donkey is the right choice.
Question number 129. Toto's teeth were?
Right again. Purely white is a valid answer.
Question number 130. Nana was a dash.
You chose donkey. And it is correct. Question number 131. What was Toto?
Valid point. Monkey is true. Question number 132. Who is Toto?
Correct. A monkey is the right answer.
Question number 133. Was Toto?
Clear logic. Your choice, mischievous, is sound and 100% true.
Question number 134. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Perfect. Contact Narayan Changdar on Facebook is the correct choice.